Cause you could fall in and go psycho. Ain't no telling where this might go, but I take my chances either way. So come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You look like somebody that could really hold it down. You look like somebody that would always stick around. Got Latina in you, so I know you probably crazy. All my friends to stay away, but that shit just don't faze me. Got a little bit of sassy, I like that. You don't take no shit, yeah, you fight back. Never let a dude hit it on the first night. I can't even sleep over till I wife that. All these bitches in my phone hit the boy, but I've been curving everyone for you. Girl, I would give you every single password. All you gotta do is let me through. Yeah, I'ma keep it honest. I know that you got a pass. I know you ain't perfect, but basic bitches never last. Yeah, I don't usually do this type of shit, so baby, trust me when I tell you that I'm all about it. Yeah, I might fall in love and let you fuck my life up, just so I could go and write a song about it. Yeah, I see you got that new Mercedes. I might let you drive me crazy. Usually I ain't the type to stay. Cause you could fall in and go psycho. Ain't no telling where this might go, but I take my chances either way. So come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, let's get it. Alright, as usual, a little recap from yesterday. Alright, took a couple short setups as we have swept those relatively equal highs inside that imbalance. Alright, it was actually on the 2 minute here. Alright, little shift in market structure. Got stopped up by one tick. On these minis, actually it came up and made that's still one tick, but it's almost relative equal highs. All right, but on the micros it went past us a little bit more than that, and then immediately went to our low-hanging fruit relative equal lows down here. Right, and then when it came back up into that 5 minute imbalance, there was another 1 minute shift in market structure inside of there. All right, so then that was our second shot. Here, traded below the short-term low, displacement, fair value gap. All right, executed as price came back up into it here. All right, but price just wanted to draw up a little bit higher than what we anticipated. All right, trading back up into that 15 minute imbalance. All right, so took those two yesterday. Alright, we have no red folders going on today. Alright, but it is Thursday, right? Thursday usually creates the opposite end of the range, and we've had a fairly bullish week this week. So we'll see if we trade up into this hourly / 4 hour imbalance up here. Right, start creating some highs and lows and then get that shift in market structure. Alright, but let's start back up from the weekly and just kind of check it out here. I mean, so far been a very bullish week. Right, it looks like price wants to draw up into those relatively equal highs here. Right, all-time highs. Look on the daily. I mean, daily, same thing. We on Monday we swept that low. Traded back up into this volume imbalance. Traded above it. Right, and now we're approaching like consequent encroachment of this wick, as well as this new week opening gap up here from 2 weeks ago. Right, which overlaps with our 4 hour imbalance, it looks like. right, which will drop down to here. 4-hour imbalance, new week opening gap. Right, so it's a pretty good draw on liquidity that we could trade back up into here. Right, we're looking at, yeah, we're barely just tapping it right now, and we traded down into some 4-hour inefficiency right at this start of this 4-hour candle at 6 a.m. Right, so we'll see if it keeps wanting to expand higher. We'll drop down to then the hourly. No inefficiencies. We got some relative equal lows here. Right, we didn't quite trade down into this hourly busy. Right, we just kind of dropped down here per some sell side liquidity, and now we're working our way up higher. 15-minute, I mean, no real short-term highs and lows that are super obvious. Trade down into these imbalances here, respected them, right? So until this gets disrupted, right, until we get that shift in market structure, right, anticipating we just follow that bullish order flow, especially this new week opening gap overlaps with this 4-hour 1-hour imbalance, right? So just anticipating that price wants to draw up into there, but no real good indicators on like good spots to potentially go long in. I mean, maybe if we sweep these relatively equal lows and then get that shift in market structure, that could be a potential, right? If we don't go up into this new week opening gap slash 1-hour 4-hour imbalance, right? That could be a potential long point, right? Trade down into this 15-minute imbalance here. Right, that could be a potential, right? But anticipating that we would trade back up into this 1-hour 4-hour imbalance, which overlaps with the new week opening gap. We have no news going on, so this would be a nice little purge on sell side liquidity too. This is the open, right? The open lows. Right, just after the open, these are the lows from there. We are inside the first AM macro session, right? So good timing there. We'll just be patient here. Let price do its thing. Right, if we don't trade back up into this new week opening gap, 4-hour 1-hour imbalance, and we purge these lows, then we get that shift in market structure as we approach this 15-minute imbalance, I'd like us to target this new week opening gap slash 4-hour 1-hour imbalance.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could have happened or what could have been. Finally your face, I know ain't that a sight to see. Take my time, then take your clothes off one more time maybe. Acting like you don't recall it, ain't impressing me. Didn't come to see your friends, I know you came for me. Like your dress, but you fit better in my wrinkled tee. We moved on to newer things, but we got history. Put my feelings all aside, don't know what to make it right. Pictures popping on my mind, all these occasions, let's work it out with me. I don't think it hurts to give another try on it. Ain't nobody here know you like I do. Ask all your friends if they know about your size of shoes. How you like to cry when you laugh, when you off the booze. I moved on but I still remember a thing or two. I know you said give me a hug and I said give me a break. I wasn't trying my best, all the mistakes that I made, I'm learning that it ain't the right move. Learn from my mistakes, ain't that what the adults do? We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could have happened or what could have been. Finally your face, I know ain't that a sight to see. Take my time, then take your clothes off one more time maybe. Acting like you don't recall it, ain't impressing me. Didn't come to see your friends, I know you came for me. Like your dress, but you fit better in my wrinkled tee. We moved on to newer things, but we got history. Hey, yeah. Bet you got nobody around to make your day better. Sun brighter, don't got too much time, so girl, let's
down, we'll talk later. Put your pride aside and let me in. You know I got better sins. You so good at self-control, but maybe now it's time for change. I've been alone for so long, got the one, didn't realize good was exist in the world till I lost one. Eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind. Things I will get to feel your lips for the last time. Go and hang with your friends, I put this bullshit to end. Now we on your parade and I just wish you the best. I think it's time for me to bounce soon. I just wish I had someone to say I'm home to. We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me. Thinking about what could've happened or what could've been. Finally your face, I know ain't that a sight to see. Take my time to take your clothes off one more time maybe. Acting like you don't recall it ain't impressing me. Didn't come to see your friends, I know you came from me. Like your dress but you fit better in my wrinkled tee. We moved on to newer things but we got history.
Alright, so we're about to take those lows from the
She just wanted tip, no advice on the side of the
open,
road. What's the risk,
which
roll
I
the dice. If they catch
believe
us on
we
clear,
just
'cause we
did
all
right
gonna
there.
die. Yeah, we all gonna die. I was
Alright,
worried,
purging
to be
those
honest, but it's all going right.
relatively
When I
equal
first
lows.
laid eyes, I was awful enticed, and I might be
Alright,
off something, but
so
I'm
as we
all
drop
in
into
now.
this 15-minute busy,
She got a car in now. I don't think that you should work tomorrow.
I can be looking for some short-term highs and lows to be formed. Right, but what I'm also watching is seeing if we get displacement on the 15-minute. Right, if we get displacement on the 15-minute here, and we leave that 15-minute imbalance open, right, potentially could be a 15-minute shift in market structure, right? And Thursdays are known for setting the opposite end of the range, right? But we are very close to that new week opening gap / 4-hour imbalance, 1-hour imbalance. I think we would not leave this, like leave a potential SIBI open here, right? As we drop down this 1 hour or this 15-minute imbalance, I want to see a shift in market structure on like the 1 minute, 2 minute bullish, right? I would want to see the 15-minute candle close something like this, like a wick, right? Which we're actually gonna get right here, right? So then that's good. Right, it's just a wick now. There's no potential shift in market structure with like displacement. So now that we got that, right, 5-minute is still also holding. Candle bodies are respecting these short-term lows here, right? It's just kind of like a purge on liquidity. So that's looking good. Now we're just gonna be looking for short-term highs and lows to be formed, right? I like how we dropped into that 15-minute imbalance. We purged relatively equal lows, but also these are the initial lows from the open. Right, we had the open right here. Just a few minutes after that, we dropped down, made some relatively equal lows. Right, traded back up, got some good displacement to the upside, and then immediately right, purge that liquidity. So we'll be looking for some short-term highs and lows to be formed. Drawing up into our buy-side liquidity here, as well as trading up into that 4-hour, 1-hour imbalance, which also overlaps with the new week opening gap from like 2 weeks ago. Here.
Cups run dry tonight. We're getting drunk off of moonlight. Good old boys, we drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the first day of the rest of our lives. Even if our cups run dry tonight. We're getting drunk off of moonlight. One life, I'ma shoot my shot before it's too late. Sweet talk, a pretty thing until my toothache. We got room for 3 more inside this forerunner. Call the friends and paint the town in a new shade. Let's shoot these back roads like a canvas. Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through, I'm through, I'm through. This that hot girl bummer anthem, turn it up and throw a tantrum. This that hot girl bummer anthem, turn it up and throw a tantrum. This that throw up in your Birkin bag, hook up with someone random. This that social awkward suicide that buy your lips and buy your likes. I swear she had.
Right, the only other news we have going on today is Janet Yellen speaking at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. But other than that, that's about it. Candle bodies are a little inconsistent right now. I want to see them fill up a little bit more.
Turn it up and throw attention. Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. Fuck you and you. This that hot girl bummer anthem. Turn it up and throw attention. This that hot girl bummer two-step. They can't box me in. I'm too left. This that drip is more like oceans. They can't fit me in a Trojan. Out of pocket, but I'm always in my bag. Yeah, that's the slogan. This that who's all there. I'm pulling up with an emo chick that's broken. This that college dropout music. Everyday like that she be too thick. And my friends are all annoying, but we go dumb, yeah, we go stupid. This that 10K on the table just so we can be secluded. And the vodka came diluted. One more line, I'm superhuman. Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through, I'm through, I'm through. This that hot girl bummer anthem. Turn it up and throw attention. Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. Fuck you and you and you. This that hot girl bummer anthem. Turn it up and throw attention. This the college dropout music. Everyday like that she be too thick.
Short-term high here. Let's see if we get displacement above it. Right, and we leave open a potential fair value gap.
And you want me to change? Fuck you!
Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through, I'm through, I'm through. This that hot girl bummer anthem. Turn it up and throw attention. Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. Fuck you and you and you. This that hot girl bummer anthem. Turn it up and throw attention.
Oh, lonely traveler, please help us. We have to move the cube.
Don't want to sober up. The sun is killing my buzz. That's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough. Threw my bottle at the sky. Said, God, that's a warning.
See if we created a little short-term high on like the 2 minute here.
Try to keep it
Right, potentially.
but I just wanna pour it. Thought I was strong enough.
Price is still needs some time to develop. The candle bodies are a little inconsistent, so we'll keep being patient.
Think I did Pilates. I call my quote-unquote friends. Do you got plans? Turns out everyone's free when the dinner is. Then they drag me to a party out in Malibu. After 30 high noons, it was pretty cool. Tried to shoot my shot, she told me that she had to shoot. Bye. Don't want to sober up. The sun is killing my buzz. That's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough. Threw my bottle at the sky. Said, God, that's a warning. Don't want to sober up.
Alright, potentially getting our displacement above the short-term high here. We'll see if we leave this fair value gap open, and we need a closure above. Alright, candle body closure above the shorter high here.
Came across an open door, throwing
Alright, so that's valid for me. Relatively equal highs with that short-term high. We'll flip over to the micros. Same. Everything looking good. Alright, so we're gonna be looking for something like this. Super small range today. Alright, super small range. Low hanging fruit will be the short-term high here. Alright, so there we go. That is what we're looking at.
I fell in love with it. Hey. Now I'm haunted by a shadow. You just wanna start a battle. I fell in love with a bad hoe.
Alright, so we'll wait for that. I'll check out the other time frames. 2 minute here, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes.
She told me, boy, you a savage. She gon' post a picture, she can diss me in a caption. Yeah, I'm haunted by her shadow. It follows me around while she sits up in a castle. I'm a cowboy, already on my saddle, but she keeps me roping with a lasso. Swear I see your face in every place I turn. Swear I see your name up in the smoke when a blunt is burned. Is that really her? I'm not even sure. Never trust a pretty smile, well at least that's what I heard. Okay, lesson learned. She the type to flirt a little bit, then go and fall back. Angel eyes, devil horns, tell me what you call that. You can leave a message, but you know she'll never call back. Outfit off-white, but you know her heart is all black. I fell in love with a bad hoe, went and broke my heart, and now I'm haunted by her shadow. She told me, boy, you a asshole. You know that's a lie, and you just wanna start a battle. I fell in love with a bad bitch. Now her shadow's leaving, got me running, trying to catch it. She told me, boy, you a savage. She gon' post a picture, she can diss me in a caption. Ay, so she can diss me in a caption. Friends send it to me all laughing, cause we know that she's acting. Ain't about that drama, but I am about that action. So fuck it, girl, what's happening? Are you really done like you love to say? Or is this all a game that you love to play? First you act like you gon' leave, then you wanna stay, then you run away. What's it gon' be?
Alright, once we enter, gonna be taking that first partial at that short-term high before we get into that new week opening gap / 1 hour imbalance up here. Alright, so we'll just be patient. See if we generate some sell side liquidity, and then we retrace back into our entry here, our little fair value gap. So we'll just wait for that.
She told me, boy, you a savage. She gon' post a picture, she can diss me in a caption.
I think that I'm finally in my zone. Got a ting out west, got a ting back home, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Living on a high, but we keep it on the low, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Don't know where I'm going, I'm just going with the flow, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Yeah, I think that I'm finally in my zone, oh yeah. Bitch, I've been doing well. See me making plays, yeah, I know that you can tell. Like, oh, damn, 400 for the bell. I need my money giant, got me feeling like Odell. Sipping on a cup, yeah, I'm in the whip, I'm riding. I don't give a fuck, I peep her IG, then I slide it. All about my business, so that's what I've been minding. Got a brand new watch, or what you call that perfect timing. Lately I've been making moves in silence, trying to turn my gold chains into diamonds. Call me Najee Houston, how I'm grinding. You gon' need some Ray-Bans when I'm shining, yeah. Cause I think that I'm finally in my zone. Got a ting out west, got a ting back home, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Living on a high, but we keep it on the low, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Don't know where I'm going, I'm just going with the flow, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Yeah, I think that I'm finally in my zone, oh yeah.
Hey, bitch, yeah, I've been on my grind. If you always out of sight, then you're probably out of mind. Got an angel out west that she living in a high. When I pull up in a city, we ain't really wasting time. Labels fly me to they state, yeah, they put me in the West End. Wanna have you over, but you gotta bring your best friend. Saying that it's luck, bitch, I told you this was destined. Keep your 2 cents, give a fuck about suggestions. And why you always on the line? All the shit that's going on, it's kinda hard to keep it quiet. I'm not in it for the image, bitch, I'm in it for the pride. In the hazy, in the cut, then I'm probably on the side.
I think that I'm finally in my zone. Got a ting out west, got a ting back home, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Living on a high, but we
Alright,
keep it on the
this is gonna be valid until we trade up into this sell side liquid or this buy side liquidity and trade back up into that 1 hour imbalance, 4 hour imbalance. Right, but until we get up into there, right, overlaps with the new week opening gap as well, right, until we get up into there, if we were traced back down into this 1 minute imbalance here, right, that's going to be valid for me, so just be patient for that. Right, range is not super crazy, so even though it does look like it's gone quite a bit away from the entry, right, it's really only like 6 handles, less than 6 handles. So we shall wait and be patient. We're coming up on that 10:30 turn here in about 15 minutes too, so keep an eye on that. But other than that, this is right, it's either gonna come up and purge this buy side liquidity, trade up into that imbalance, right, or it's gonna drop down into our entry down here. Right. We got this little, this is on the micros, but same thing, right? It's that 1 hour, 4 hour overlap. Right, so if we go there, right, 1 hour, 4 hour overlap with that imbalance. Right, good counter body closures on the 15 minute, right, respecting imbalances, right, even still respecting this upper imbalance here, right, the counter body's respecting it, tapped into this lower 15-minute busy here, right, so those are looking good. It looks like it just came down there to purge some sell side liquidity, and now it's looking to purge some buy side liquidity, right, trade up into some inefficiencies. All right, so let's see if we can get our entry filled here.
You was a rider, don't make me a liar. Slide with me tonight, I know where you reside. I'm a night rider, 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 night rider. Baby, let's
Check out the other lower time frames as well. 5 minute, also 5 minute imbalance here. We're approaching this wick. 5 minute Sibi. All right, 3 minute. Nothing too crazy yet. 2 minute. Got some closures above this 2 minute short term high here. Overlaps almost with our 1 minute imbalance. There's a 2 minute imbalance. Right, we're generating some relatively equal highs here, which is nice. All right, that's potential buy side liquidity to get purged later. Right, if price does want to retrace back down into this lower 1 minute fair value gap. Right, and we want to take a small little portion off at this short-term high here as we draw up into that 4-hour, 1 hour imbalance. Right, but I do like the fact we generated some more buy side liquidity here. Alright, we're not getting any bear shifts in market structure, which is good. Alright, we're about 2-3 handles away from our entry here.
Some brakes on me, I really need rest on me. Pot scaling up every couple days, I'm smiling so we could think I'm straight. Why can't I tell the truth? Playing J. Cole back then with a clear and goal, like it all made sense. I needed myself and nobody else. Okay, let's go. From how it looks, man, it's hard to complain. And I just been praying that when I get older, that I got some smile on me that can remain. My money is long, but I got some new wishes. I feel like as long as they government names, man, all like your wishes. The mask that I wear and the faces below it is looking the same. Like, oh, you've been in this fight, I can see it in your eyes. Like, oh, I made up my mind, I don't wanna waste no time.
Money making while we're breaking, it's amazing. California, celebrated or paraded, it's been faded. California, on Maria, the hills are swarming with dead ends and the bots performing. Don't mistake it, you can break big till you get sick. Shut the fuck up, don't wake another neighbor. I don't know you and I don't want to later. Praying to God I never run out of his favor, but we don't make the textbooks on our best behavior, do we? I'm the anti-hero of my own damn movie. All my exes write songs that I'm based on loosely. Till you have that mama, I can be choosy, I can be choosy. And when the sky looks like a painting, that's when you look down. Money making while we're breaking.
Yeah, I'm faded, fake faces, but you made it, California.
Whole team missing. Dance like Blink. Green Day gotta run it up, 'cause I
I like the fact that we're putting in little short-term highs. All right, if we could put in some short-term highs and lows as we drop down into this fair value gap here. All right, that's gonna be real nice. All right, so we are dropping down to that lower 2-minute fair value gap here. All right, see if we could drop a little bit lower. Tap into, there we go. Just tap this into our 1-minute imbalance there. All right, which is here. All right, okay, and then just tap this out right there. All right, real quick, real short and sweet, short and sweet. All right, we'll keep it super simple, but short and sweet and to the point. All right, short, sweet, to the point. All right, we know what we're eyeing, what we're looking for, and we had our draw on liquidity. I mean, so you can't complain. All right, you can't complain. All right, this was about a 2.5 handle stop loss. You know, nothing too crazy. Yeah, small little loss, but you know, we had everything lined up that we were looking for, and what we're eyeing and stuff. So can't complain, can't complain. All right, we'll see how it reacts after we purge these lows. All right, we still have those relative equal highs here. All right, 15-minute. We'll check out the 15-minute. All right, we'll see if we get a shift in market structure bullishly after purging this liquidity. But other than that, we'll probably just be sitting on the hands. All right, so we'll keep it nice, short, sweet, and to the point. But we'll leave the ship going on for a little bit, see if we start creating some highs and lows after purging our lows here. All right.
Welcome to the fast lane. Got stardust sitting in the ashtray. It's a good life, fuck a bad day. So I'ma live it up like it's my last day. I might start a rodeo up on a rail. Wild child, you know I can never lay low. Catch me if you can, okay if you say so. Pull up in a demon, but I pray up to the halo. How the numbers on everything. Hey, do me a favor real quick, bro. Please, I'm on the phone. Call you. Grab my bag of chips, bro. Please. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, Corona, man, it really got the money fucked up. Hey, check. You know the money back. Appreciate that, my boy. Sure. Bless. Yeah, no, the money been fucked up, man. So just give me like a week or two. I'll call you back. Hey, you know they say I'm lucky, bro. So if you hit, I need 50%.
Yeah, I got you. You know. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I say $50 million, bro. You get 24. Bro, that's ain't $50 million.
Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah. Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah. Need that rolling, want me to buy, huh? Take it to ball, hard, but spend a couple thousand, huh? You need a nigga to put the mileage on. She talking, I'm proud of her. I put that Prada on her. Big drain, gripping lame niggas can't talk like this. Beat the pussy, now she walk like this. They ain't never seen money in the vault like this. Cash money, bling bling when I talk like this. Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah. Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah.
I be stunting like my motherfucking dad. Let me go. I'm talking when in 2006 on a private plane. Hop out my bitch. When it took like $45,000 for the brand new watch on top of my wrist. And I put it to the Grammys in a Rolls Royce truck with a brand new Glock on the side of my hip. Nigga, please don't turn me up. Don't start with me. Walk in the store, get everything. Shit like a robbery. He checked his girlfriend Instagram. I bet she follow me. I pulled up rockin' Prada boots. My little bitch say she proud of me. They see baby, they like.
Right, just for capital preservation purposes, we will be wrapping it here. I mean, pretty simple, right? Potentially just a little offsides, right? We got a closure below the short-term low, a little 5-minute shift in market structure, right? This is actually the second shift in market structure here, right? We did have this 5-minute shift in market structure, right? So, I mean, we'll just wrap it right there. I mean, just a part of the game, right? We only put on like 2 micros right there, so nothing too crazy for a 2.5 handle stop loss, right? We're looking at only about $25. Yeah, so like super minimal risk. With that being said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I will catch you guys for NFP tomorrow. Peace out.